My name is Johannes Takleba. I'm a respiratory care therapy student. Today I'm going to explain for the patient how you give the cough therapy, coughing therapy. So before everything you did, first you go and check like a physician, a patient chart, and then significant data. So so that would depend on the patient chart. That means you check like what kind of material or stuff you need, and gathering like medicine or any equipment to give the patient the treatment. So after that, like you sanitizing minimum at least 3 milliliters of alcohol, rubbing in your just hand. You rub and you went to the patient room, you knock the door, and you tell who you are and why you care. You tell them the patient what kind of treatment you give today, and you give them the procedure, what kind of a procedure, and you tell everything like safety precautions, like uh, procedures. Then after that, then you confirm like the patient he want that treatment or not from him or from his relatives and family and friends. Then after that, once they say I want, they accept it, if they are okay for the treatment, so you start your vital sign, you measure pulse rate, um, you check the speaker, everything. Then after that, assess the breath sound. You should check the breath sound, like what kind of breath sound he got. Then request them for this treatment. Especially, you ask them what kind of symptom they got, and color, like how many times, like consistency, and how much like amount will be their sputum. Then after that, you went you tell the patient on the right, he should sit in the right way, and an appropriate patient, so an appropriate way, you tell him to sit down, and then to get that, then you should be on the right position to get that the treatment. So usually you sit down and you'll be at 90 degrees, like be right and stand, like standing. Then you should be doing like this. So that is the right way of coughing. Assessing this the patient is a proper coughing technique using the support device. Usually, sometimes you might use the support device, or sometimes it can depend on how the patient is really have like the patient. Then after that, then you tell him like half cough the treatment, and evaluate the patient performance, how he coughing. And um, after the treatment, you should always have like a follow-up thing. So you should again check everything, the vital sign, the pulse rate, everything, color, skin, and assess the breath sound. Like you should check the breath sound, how it looks, the breath sound, and provide them provides a modification patient care plan and needed if they need, and decontaminates everything you use after you finish the treatment. You should decontaminate the area or in the material you use in for 15 seconds, and make sure you assess the breath sound before that's the right thing.